Hi guys, I'm back. And just because our beloved Tricia is taking a break from YouTube, that doesn't mean that our work here is done. Now, this is The Stand. It's an amazing channel, and they are exposing one of the biggest predators, scumbags, liars out there, worse than Tricia. And believe it or not, they're connected. So here we have Lindsay Marie, who is on the stand acting a fool for Ernie. She has left Tricia, doesn't talk to her anymore because of Ernie. I guess because Tricia doesn't have the big D. So let's listen to her acting a fool.
Here you go. Check this one out. Lindsay, can you see that? Let me read it for you. I know you guys have heard it a couple times already, but let me read it for Lindsay.
I love hearing it.
On 3/01/2022, around 4:39 a.m., I observed Mr. Ernest Shell walking around in the middle of the intersection in the area of Robert R. Martin Bypass and Irvine Road. Mr. Shell was walking out in front of cars and seemed to not know where he was and was a danger to himself and to others. Several cars had to stop to keep from hitting Mr. Shell on the bypass as well. Yeah, I know, I'm a narcissist. But hang around and listen anyway, and I'll give you that, okay? I'm a narcissist. Throw one up in the chat for Lindsay, because she thinks I'm a narcissist. And I agree with her, so throw that one up for her. Mr. Shell, upon contact, Mr. Shell did not know he was standing in the middle of the roadway. He did not know he was standing in the middle of the roadway. And didn't even know there was a car stopped behind him in the roadway to keep from hitting him. Mr. Shell had constricted pupils, which means his little pupils were tiny because he was high. Wow. As well, and seemed to be under the influence of an unknown controlled substance. Now listen, Lindsay, this is for you. This is the real important part. Mr. Shell, can y'all hear that?
Yep.
Mr. Shell advised he had used methamphetamine. Did you hear that?
That's crystal for
your drug addict leader. Your drug addict leader admitted to taking methamphetamine, but not recently. Mr. Shell continued to say numerous things that made no sense at all while on the scene and in the transport to the Madison County Detention Center, due to him being manifestly under the influence of a controlled substance in a public place and a danger to himself and to others. I can let her up. Y'all want me to let her up?
Yeah, man.
I don't want to porn bomb or nothing, but if she does, I'll just delete this live. We'll come back with another one tomorrow and replay.
We'll show the receipts again.
All over again.
Yep. She needs attention, man. Apparently, Ernie's paying too much attention to his fresh bag of meth to pay her any.
Hey, show her some respect. She is a lady, so when she comes on here, we don't need to yell. We just, we're not going to turn into Ernie because I put the thing in the chat, Lindsay.
Well, she is one of the ones about a medallion she'll never get, so you got to give her some sympathy, I guess.
I don't know how else to get you on here, Lindsay. You keep saying let me up, and I gave you the link. It's up to you to take it. I put it right in the chat, so you can't say I didn't send it to you. Still nothing? No? Here we go. Saying let me up.
Yeah, let me up.
You there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Go ahead. It's all you.
Oh, isn't she a dime piece?
Device is not connected. That's you, Lindsay. That's on you. You got to come back. Just. I'm tapping to her. He was not kicked out. It said her device was not connected, so that's on her end. Well, she looked mad, didn't she? Think she's fixing to get me.
McDonald's just shut down their Wi-Fi. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So what did I miss?
Nothing. She got on here all mad, and then her device disconnected her for some reason.
Oh.
Like it says right here in the StreamYard that her device was not connected.
Okay, I don't want this video to get too long. I'm going to continue with this right here and post it right after this one right here. And I just want to say that I got permission from Mr. Kemper. I contacted him on Messenger and I asked him if I could use the content with Lindsay in it. So thank you, Kemper. I truly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.